with the UBAN Literacy Lab. Today I'm happy to share with you our Us More Books and More Fall 2020 new titles, beginning with Otters. This is a new one in our popular beginner series. Our family has collected quite a few of these. It's kind of a bridge to a textbook. It has a mix of pictures and photographs that my kids just can't get enough of, and also quick links that link to other activities on the internet that you can use with the book. There's keeping us healthy and keeping things going. This one has to do with healthcare workers, everybody from doctors to dentists and more, and then keeping things going celebrates our public servants like teachers and those who give back by volunteering. You may have known we had That's a Job I Like Animals. You'll be happy to know we have another one in that series now, That's a Job I Like Sports. So if you have a child who's interested in sports, there's a lot more that they can do besides being a professional athlete. So it gives all kinds of examples of different things that they could do, from being a gym owner to a writing instructor. And then at the end, there's a fun little way of quizzing them to see what job would be perfect for them. We also have a new one in our STEM series. We have Getting Started with Science. And it's pretty basic. Kids can read this for themselves. It starts off with what is a living thing? How do you define that? Basically goes over kingdoms. It talks about everyday objects and kind of how things work. Fantastic resource for kids. We have a new one in our Peek Inside series. This is Peek Inside a Beehive. How important are bees, right? Lots of fun flaps for our littlest ones to lift. My 3-year-old beelined straight for this one. I had to, you guys. But this one is such a fun way to learn and very hands-on as well. In our Look Inside series, we have Look Inside Wild Weather. I don't know about you, but I have a weather lover, so I'm going to show you a lot of the other weather-related books that we have. And then here's a look inside this one. So there's everything from learning about tornadoes to hurricanes to forest fires, which we deal with here in California quite a bit. Lots of weather-related fun. We also have See Inside Oceans. Gorgeous pictures, big flaps to lift, little flaps to lift. You're going to learn a lot about different oceans of the world. You're going to learn about coral reefs. It goes into pollution and how we can keep our oceans safe. You can see the continents, lots of different topics that you can learn about through this book. We also have Lift the Flap Biology. My husband, who's a science teacher, was super excited about this one because it goes from the tiny stuff, from single-celled microbes, all the way to the world of plants, animals, humans, and then our planet as well. So great way to learn about biology. We also have See Inside Germs, and check this out, you guys. We already have COVID-19 right in there, so your child can learn a little bit more. I think all of us are a little bit less afraid of things when we know more information about them. At least I know that's the case for me and for my family. So if you have a child that's a little bit anxious about what's going on right now, it may actually help them to learn a little bit more about how viruses, bacteria, things like that work. Also talks about preventing the spread of viruses and things as well. Antibiotics, superbugs, things like that. Next up we have, grammar nerds, fellow grammar nerds, rejoice with me. We have Lift the Flap Grammar and Punctuation. Yay! I'm a former English teacher. I am a homeschool tutor and I homeschool my kids. So forgive me for being a little excited about this one. Here's another look at all of our other great grammar-related resources. And now let's take a look inside. Okay, for our homeschool co-op, Classical Conversations, we have a little chant, 8 parts of speech, 8 parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, conjunction, interjection, preposition, adjective. And that's exactly what this is going to go through. And it's going to go through the nouns, adverbs, determinants, prepositions in a really fun way. So there's little quizzes in here, so you can lift the flap to see if you're right. It goes over tenses. I don't know about you, but I did not learn anything about verb tenses until I took a foreign language. So why not introduce your kids to those early and help them out? Okay, we also have the amazing discoveries of 100 brilliant scientists. I love this because it's an even-handed look at both men and women who have made significant contributions to science. Next up, we have Understanding Economics. I always buy these for myself because they do a fantastic job of taking what for me is kind of a dry subject and turning it into something that makes sense and is understandable. This does a great job at breaking down economics to explaining that it's all about the choices that we make. Thanks for joining me.